Falafel Wars, the Middle East conflict takes a culinary turn. In a region renowned for its ancient history, religious depth, and tangled geopolitics, a new and unexpected battleground has emerged, the falafel stand. Yes, you heard that right. The latest chapter in the Middle East conflict has nothing to do with borders, oil, or ideology. It's a full-on feud over who makes the superior falafel. The chickpea crisis. The trouble began when both sides declared ownership of the original falafel recipe. Suddenly, national pride wasn't measured in military might or cultural heritage, but in the perfect ratio of chickpeas to spices. Falafel vendors, once humble street cooks, have transformed into the frontline warriors of this bizarre war. Armed with frying pans and fiercely guarded family recipes, they're ready to defend their culinary honor. Reports from the ground are as spicy as the dishes in question. There are tales of sabotage, parsley vanishing from markets, tahini jars inexplicably cracking, and shadowy figures smuggling chickpeas across borders. One vendor, speaking under condition of anonymity, and behind a cloud of fryer smoke, hissed, "They stole my grandmother's recipe. Now they're peddling it as their own." This is war. International indigestion. Never one to miss a crisis, the United Nations has swooped in with a plan so absurd it might just work, a falafel summit. We believe that breaking bread, or in this case, pita, can pave the way to peace, announced a UN spokesperson, barely suppressing a smirk. The idea is simple: get the leaders of both sides to sit down, share a plate of crispy falafel, and sort out their differences over a side of hummus, but not everyone's swallowing this half-baked solution. "This is ridiculous," shouted an activist, waving a protest sign smeared with tahini. "Our fight is about justice, not appetizers." Undeterred, celebrity chef Jamie Oliver has thrown his apron into the ring, offering to host a falafel cook-off. "Food is love," he proclaimed, flashing a grin that suggests he's already planning the cookbook tie-in. And who doesn't love falafel? Tech to the rescue? Cue the entrance of tech billionaire Elon Musk, a man who never met a problem he couldn't over-engineer. His solution? The Falafelx, a solar-powered, AI-driven falafel maker designed to churn out perfect fritters at industrial scale. "No more fighting," Tusk declared, gesturing wildly at a blueprint that looks suspiciously like a Tesla crossed with a deep fryer. "Just delicious, sustainable falafel for everyone." Skeptics, however, are less than impressed. "This isn't about falafel," groaned an exhausted analyst, rubbing his temples. "It's about centuries of history, identity, and power. You can't just slap some solar panels on it and call it solved." A recipe for disaster? As this culinary conflict simmers, the world watches with a mix of amusement and disbelief. The falafel feud may be a tasty distraction, but it's also a mirror held up to the broader Middle East conflict, where pride, pettiness, and a refusal to share the table often overshadow any hope of resolution. So, will peace rise like dough in a warm kitchen? Or is this just another flaky idea destined to crumble? Only time, and perhaps a killer tahini sauce, will tell.